another video. My name is Stina Marie. I am so happy that you are here. If you are not subscribed already, please take a moment to subscribe, and a special big hey girl hey to all of my already subscribers. Let's get into another video. So shout out to the Amazon store Magiso. I will have them on the screen for sponsoring this video, and this is Valen brand hair. You guys, I am so excited. Now, I had this weaving cap at home just because it's always easier for me to crochet with a cap, but they included this crochet hook as well as this hair. Let's get into this hair. This is water wave crochet 30-inch, guys, 30-inch hair. And they gave me 6 packs. This was more than enough to do my head. And actually I had about 2.5 packs left over, and I am going to just cut those in half and make another style. So this is my leave out. I didn't want to have leave out on this style because I didn't want to have to do like invisible crochets like at the top. I just wasn't feeling it. So that is my perimeter braid that I'm just basically going to put the cap on, and then all of the rest of my hair is braided to the back, and I'm just going to tuck my little ends in my crochet cap, and we're just going to set it off just like that. Before I do any style, I always go in with my OK brand, and this is Haitian black, no, I'm sorry, this is Jamaican black castor oil, I believe. I do have Haitian kind, but this is not the Haitian kind. This is the Jamaican kind. So I'm just going to oil my scalp really good. Now let's get this style kicked off. As I stated, I prefer to use a crochet cap. It's a little more secure for me. It also gives you more area for the hair to kind of latch onto as opposed to just your braids. I feel like when people just put it on braids, sometimes it can look pretty gappy. So I do prefer using the crochet cap. Just remember not to crochet anywhere your leave out is going to be. So we are going to start with this first pack. You guys, this hair was so wavy, so soft, so pretty. It was just gorgeous. I absolutely love this hair. Now, a lot of people talk about the tangles of long wavy hair, especially crochet hair, but I am definitely going to give you a trick with that, because when I pulled the first couple of strands, it did tangle a bit, and I was like, what am I doing? Let me go ahead and do what I know to do. So yeah, this is that other style I told you I think I'm going to do. Just because this hair is so long, you can definitely cut it in half and get done. So these are the sizes of the pieces that I'm going to be crocheting in. This wavy hair definitely, you know what I mean, it kind of expands on you, so you don't need all 6 packs in your head at all unless you just want a super full look. And for those of you that know how to crochet, I mean, you already know what I'm doing. If not, just loop the hair in that hoop, close it, and then you're going to pull it through. Keep your hand in that loop, and then you're going to pull 1/2 of the leftover hair you have in there. So basically you are attaching it to that crochet cap. And then with this hair, since it was silky, I decided to knot it, and then I knotted it again. Now this is what I'm saying to make sure you don't have any tangles. Spray your hair down with water. You know, on all this hair they always put like this little, I don't know if it's a film or something to keep those waves in, but if you can basically take that off, your hair will not tangle at all. Little pro tip for you. So that is what I'm doing, and I am just going to go ahead and get started hooking this hair in. Guys, crocheting is not hard at all. It's actually one of the easiest styles that you can do. It just looks so intimidating. All you're doing is hooking the hair on your hook, pulling it through, and knotting it on your braid, on your cap, on whatever. It's so easy. And another tip about this water, look how easy it is to separate now. Now, you know, with any other hair that would have gotten tangled and all of that, it's so easy. So whenever you have long hair like this, crochet hair, water wave hair, just spritz it really good with water in a spray bottle and you will be fine. So another tip I have for you is I always start in the back of my hair, then I go along to the very front. I leave in like the perimeter, so I basically leave the middle for last, because if anything happens and you run out of hair or you have to leave really quickly or anything, at least, you know, the middle part will be covered up until you can come back to it. That's another little tip for you. So around this time, I was getting to the end of that first bag of hair. You know, you always got to look at yourself like, okay, okay, girl, I see you. And this is basically what that first bag of hair gave me, which was almost like 1/3 of my head, depending on how I do it. So you get quite a lot. And we are on to bag number 2. Okay, guys, so I got about halfway done with bag number 2, and then my mom called. She's not feeling well. I had to go bring something to her house, and this is why I start in the back, because all I did was pull on a cap and I ran to Walgreens, and so now I am freshly back and we are about to hop back into it. Okay, guys, so I got back and I kind of finished up what I could with that second bag. And you see, it took me all the way to the top where my perimeter line is, and you don't want to crochet anything above that line. But as you see some of those gaps kind of close to that line, I want to fill those up. I want this section to be pretty full because once I cut my cap, I don't want that like gap that will be there. So I'm going to bring them pretty close to this line, and this will also help keep the cap on your head. So even though I've only been working on this about an hour, I'm not gonna lie, I was getting tired, but I am turning around just kind of shaking my hair. When you do this, it's not just about looking cute in the mirror. You can see where some of the gaps fall, like where your hair naturally is going to part and fall, and you want to fill in those sections. So I found a big gap there in the middle, one that I purposely left open, but I'm going to go ahead and fill that in now. So yeah, I would definitely suggest if you're doing styles like this, shake your head a little bit, let your hair fall naturally, and then see where you need to add more hair in. So I finished up everything I'm going to do, and you guys, look at this hair. I couldn't even get the camera down far enough to show you how long it is. You guys, this hair was crazy, amazing long, but I absolutely loved it, girl. Just walk around your city and just swing your hair just like this. It was so cute. Now, I'm only 5'1", so it was a little long for me, so I'm going to have to go through and do a little trim. And as you can see, this is the next morning. She got her makeup done. You know, she was feeling like somebody. So now I need to finish this hair up so I can go out in my city and show it off, girl. Now, one thing I am going to do, I showed you guys the true length, but I need to cut mine. Like I said, I'm 5'1". It was way too long for me. It was just too long for me to move naturally with. But for all you women out there that love the long hair, sis, this is for you. So I'm just going to do a very blunt cut just to get the length I want, and then I will go through and give like myself the layers and all that and just really clean it up and trim it up. But first I need to get a lot of the bulk off. So after I do my blunt cut across, I like to gather small sections of my hair. I kind of start in the middle and then slightly cut down. This way the bottom of your hair is not as full as the middle of your hair, and it gives a like way more natural look. The worst thing is when you have styles like this and the bottom is so like big and chunky and it's like the same amount of hair as in the middle. It's just a mess. So anyway, layer your hair. It's so easy. It's not hard at all, and it makes it look so much better. Alright guys, so now that I have all of my hair securely on, if you notice I never sewed this crochet cap on since I was crocheting the hair on it. It is going to stay securely. I'm just going to cut this cap. Make sure not to cut any of your hair leave out. So you're just going to cut the cap. If you have any scraps or edges, just cut those off, and I am going to unbraid my leave out. If this were a much coarser texture hair, I could definitely get away with just kind of unbraiding my hair and fluffing it. But since it's not, it's more of a silky texture, I need to put some heat on my hair, which I'm okay with because I don't put heat on my hair a lot. So I never trip if I have to straighten something out. But yeah, I'm just going to put a little heat on my hair and then curl it to make it blend in a little better. And if anyone is wondering, I am using a Revlon flat iron. You guys, I don't even know if this is still available. I've had this flat iron for legit years. And by years, I'm talking probably well around 8 or 9 years. It works so good. It is the best flat iron that I have ever purchased, and I love it. I'm going to be devastated once it stops working. So I will try to link it if I can. If not, I will find something similar. But I'm just going to be straightening out my hair and putting a little curl in it and then going through with some flexi rods. My hair does not hold curls very well at all because, you know, it's never straightened and I never really curl it. So I'm gonna have to use some extra help, and yeah, that's where the flexi rods are coming in. Alright guys, so I have my hair all rodded up. I actually let it sit for about 10-15 minutes so it would set. Sprayed just a little gloss on there as well as some hairspray. And yeah, now it's time to start taking them down and getting this all blended in together, girl. Alright guys, so this is the finished product and I love this hair. It smells so good. It hasn't tangled. It's been great. I did have to redo the my actual leave out hair just because it wasn't laying right in this video, so I just started all the way over with it. But I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. So thank you once again to the Amazon Magiso store for this Valen hair. I absolutely love it and appreciate it. And for you guys, if you all are interested in this hair, head on over there. I will link their information in the description box below. They have a 25% off coupon that you can enjoy. Don't forget to subscribe, give this video a thumbs up, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye, friends.